You do know that I'm way older than you are, Stone, so you
What do you
don't have.
mean way older? I don't think so.
I'm 55.
I was gonna
Yeah, I don't
say,
think
I
so.
was gonna say, at
Yeah,
the moment, Stone
whatever.
looks way older than you,
You're
but
not
you look
55.
fantastic,
Are you
Aprillian.
really?
Yeah, some.
No.
My first computer was a Timex Sinclair 1000.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I did
Holy.
card punch. That's how old I am. I actually did card punch. I keep and yeah, I'm old.
Wow. I would never have guessed. I would never have guessed it for sure. Wow. The things you learn. Holy cred.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, but damn, you look good.
But
thank
that's what I'm saying. It's like, jeez, 55. There's no
you.
way. I say I'll do some sign language. I'll go like this, like that, and that's a bunch of the horns and then the plop plop. BS. There's no way you're that old. That old. No way.
I did BBSs back in the day before the internet.
I did BBSs.
I was a sysop. Assistant.
I was a sysadmin.
Hmm.
Nice.
I used what
Hey, chat
was my
room.
BBS software? I used dang, what was it called? Renegade. I think that was
Okay.
one of the later ones. Um, I think I used it more very early 90s. Very, very early 90s. And then I think I stopped doing it in 94, 95 when Windows 95 came out.
I did. I operate. I did. I was on Prodigy. That's how old I am.
Wow!
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on
Prodigy.
a second. I gotta
Okay,
make.
Maya!
I'll
sure.
make it.
I said Maya.
Prodigy.
That's right. I'm just sitting over here going, I have no idea what you two are talking about.
Do you remember comp you serve?
No.
No. Oh man. It's back in the day.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right, so we are live. I did have to refresh my page this time. I don't know why. I was having
Yes.
problems with Twitch, so
Hmm. I
um,
noticed that too. I had to do a refresh and I was like, oh, there we are.
yeah.
Hey, chat room. Hey, Azzy. Hogs Azzy. Um, yeah. Silly Twitch is being silly,
Yeah.
but it's all good.
Ready to go?
So that.
Ready? Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm
Twitch
right.
seems a little twitchy this week. Hey yo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. Okay, we're ready.
I am, I think. Yeah, I think so. No, I'm not. Wow. I didn't do things and the stuff. I was too busy chatting um, with you guys. Okay. We. Wow. Why is it not showing your name? Oh, I keep doing that. I keep doing two P's. And I'm like, no, it's not two P's, it's one P.
It's not. It's
It's not
two
PP, it's just
L's.
P. Yeah, it's one P, two
It's just
L's.
one P, one
Yes.
P, two L's,
Two eyes.
two I's, one N.
And then we're gonna go like
How's
that.
Maya?
We're gonna copy.
Maya. Maya.
And then.
How's
Oh,
Maya, puppy?
great.
How's she?
She's great. Oh, sorry. Okay. She's great. She's wonderful.
Where's
I
Uh,
saw her before
yeah, she'll be hopping in and out of the.
the shot. She's
Okay.
so beautiful.
And then I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna do all the postings. There we go. Okay. Uh, Okay, I'm gonna shut down the face blogs, and I'm gonna shut down the Twitches. I mean the tweets, the tweeters. That's what I meant. Okay, I think now I'm ready to go. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a silent count of 5.
And then a count of 3?
No, because I don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
In 5.
Ironman. Bloodthirsty. Pacifist. You're listening to the WoW Challenges podcast, the home of the Ironman Challenge. And here are your hosts, Stone and Leeta.
Hello, and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. This is episode 83. Today is Saturday, September the 2nd, 2017. I am your host, Leeta, and joining me is my co-host, Stone. Good morning, Stone. How are you?
Good evening. I was gonna make a comment about me being old, and then just the conversation we had before. I can't believe what I heard, and so I call a little bit of BS on that because there's no way. I am the old man here. Well, actually, because I'm the only man here, so I am the old man. So I guess
you are
it's
the
still,
old man.
Yes,
That's true. We can
Yes.
go with that. Absolutely.
yes.
However, we have got someone who is definitely fabulous. She is way more,
There's
fabulous
no-
than
yeah.
both of us. So
Yes.
we are very lucky to have her come back and say hello. Brilliant!
Hi, Stone. Hi, Leeta. Hi, chat room. Oh, wow. I'm so excited to be here. Happy anniversary. You celebrated 2 years last week?
We did. I
Yeah.
know,
We did.
right?
That's a big milestone. Wow.
It is.
Congratulations.
And where are you up to on CtrlAltWoW, Aprillian? What is this going to be coming up to?
Yeah, 11th year.
11th year.
Wow! Look at you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you guys did your 2 years.
Oh, isn't that cute?
That's
Yeah.
cute. That's so cute.
Yes, I mean, the good thing though is, you were the first podcast I ever listened to. That's the thing that I
Wow.
fell in love with, was the fact that I would listen to you and basically Asheo. Even Jeffy was there, but you and Asheo, and I was like, I love these people. These are my kinds of people. They play many alts, and I love it. And yeah, so I don't know, when I started listening, I reckon it was probably about 9 years ago.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a while. It's been a while. So yeah, how many alts have you got now, Aprillian? Lost count.
I have 5 accounts, so it's hard to keep track. In fact, it was interesting to I was going to try to list all my Ironman tunes, but there were too.
Yeah.
I couldn't find them all. I needed where's my spreadsheet, Jeppy? I needed the spreadsheet for that.
Yeah, the good old spreadsheet. I know, right? That's
Yeah.
crazy. But anyway, look, thank you for coming and having a chat with us. And the fact is that you are an altaholic, as both Stone and I are, and I think a lot of our challenge people are altaholics
One of
Exactly. So, and we know that you have been a great supporter of the WoW challenges, and we're really excited to see what you've been up to. So first off,
I was in awe of Stone from the day that he took the website and that was dying and literally picked it up with his own little hands and put it back together. So we appreciate that.
we do. We
And
greatly
love
appreciate
the
it.
unique way that you guys allow people to play, because it's all about enjoying how you play, and of course Ironman spice it up. And of course I can't think of Ironman without thinking of Rishna.
Mhm.
Rishna
Yes.
was an Ironman-aholic.
Yes.
You know, literally do or die and over and
Hmm.
over and over again. So
Yes.
yeah, I just want to give a shout out to him wherever he is, and his love of the Iron Man was unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He did love making his blood elf hunters, didn't he?
Yes, and
He
he was
really did.
purist. His problem
Hmm.
was that he didn't play them like Iron Man. He played them like regular tunes.
Hmm.
Hence the over and over again of the dying, you know.
Yes. Yes. But he just had so much fun.
Yeah.
As I think a lot of us do with anything that we do, especially when it comes to WoW, it's about having fun, and it's nice to be able to challenge yourself, like to do something solo, to see, can I do this? Can I do this and get to, max level just by wearing white or gray and stripping your character right down, and I think we all have a lot of fun
I
giving it a go.
I think some of us even get a little bit of a buzz off of that feeling when you're almost near death and you're fighting and then you come back. There's that. I mean, I know it's a horrible thing to say that you get any kind of a rush from that, but there is something to be said for that moment of, oh, the screen is red, and then you turn around and you pull it off and it's
Yes. 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 Even if it's just purely running away, going, ah, get out of combat, get out of combat. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, so what have you been up to since the last time we spoke to you? I mean, it's been a little while, but what you been doing?
I have to say, and I'm glad that you invited me on because it did make me get out and play my Iron Man tunes. I did stop playing post Vrishna's passing away, so it was nice to get off and dust off some of my tunes. I only had 2 tunes on the website. I was surprised by that, and one of them was flagged because I think I turned around and made her a bank alt or something because she wore
Yep.
she wore some clothing she wasn't supposed to wear.
Well, if it's event clothing, let me know and I'll fix it because there is some event stuff that got changed to green where it was white before, and so I've been fixing a bunch of those.
Let me see. Can I do it live?
Sure, we are doing it live. It's okay.
I was gonna say it's Aprillian. Of course we're doing
Yes.
it live.
That was my thought. I was like, yeah, this is how we roll.
And I just want to do a shout out to all the one of the things I was trying to do to find my Iron Man tunes was to go on the Challenger site and do a search for Clan of Darkness, and we have a lot of tunes on the Challengers list. So shout out to everybody in Clan of Darkness who's dedicated. So my highest tune, it says, and I love the site. I love what the ease of the site. Apparently I put on some blood spattered gloves of the eagle.
Oh,
And
those are those are just green.
leg guards of the bear, so the quality was too high, so
Yeah.
my little orc hunter is flagged.
Yay for being a bank tune though.
So now my highest legal challenge tune is April Iron 2. And she's another orc hunter and she's level 15, and so I'm gonna be playing her. I thought I had a bloodthirsty one, but I forgot my naming sequence. So but what I did
Yes.
was I started 2 tunes, and
Ooh.
and they are in memory of Vrishna. So I started Aprillian with a V and
Yes.
Avarishna with an A, kind of combining the two. And I'm doing something I don't know. I have to ask Stone's permission. We're not grouping, but I'm multi-boxing. And sometimes I use a macro to follow the other one. Is that violating the
Are they
spirit?
Are they both irons?
They're both irons.
Yeah, then you're helping yourself, and you're
Okay.
and you're eventually gonna get flagged.
Okay, but we're not
Yeah.
fighting the same
No.
mobs though.
What? How does that work though?
So I just run them together. We're running side by side. I alt tab between the two screens, and we fight different mobs. We don't ever fight the same mob.
Like I guess
They're not grouped.
If you're
They're
not
not grouped.
if you're not
So they're
killing the
just
same things and not healing each other,
Nope.
and
And they're two hunters. They're two
I
blood elf
guess
hunters.
I guess so.
I've been waiting for. They're only level 6, so I've been waiting for your blessing before I got
Well, because eventually, like, if you guys begin to tag the same mobs, it'll eventually get picked up. Yeah, so
yeah.
As long as we don't tag the same mobs, we're okay.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm
that-
going to do this as an experiment to see.
Okay.
See how far you
Okay.
can get.
We're level 6 right now. So I was pushing to get them to 6 today so they can go to the Dark Moon Fair and get the bags.
Oh yes, Duckman Fair. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the.
So what do you do when you've got them? So you'll kill if you've got a quest, say, to get 10 boars snouts or something. So
Right.
you've got both Toons there, not grouped up,
Not
but
grouped.
you'll just kill with the other one, then alt tab over kill other stuff
Stuff with the same.
with the other one, but you're not using like Jamba or anything that links so you can kill the same thing.
Yeah,
So
the
you
only thing
completely
is one of them sets focus on the other and does /follow.
Yeah. And that's it.
The only thing I'm doing as far
Yeah.
as just to keep
Okay.
going when they're running. Once we're in the area where they're fighting, I might even just put one off to the side, get the mobs that one of them wants, and then get the other one off to the side and do vice.
Okay.
I am risking because there was one time when I accidentally tabbed one Toon, accidentally over tabbed with one Toon, and I was fighting with the other Toon, and the other Toon came very close. And this was of course, with the mana worms. So in the starting area, it was very close. But and my whole goal, if it succeeds without being flagged, is if one of them dies, they both have to go.
Oh, okay, all right. So one gets flagged,
All right.
then stopping, strip them, delete them, reroll.
Me roll both of them.
Wow. Okay. Intense.
So I'm taking Ironman alcoholism to the next level. What's the rolling stone? Can I do the follow, or I can take that off? That's just.
I guess so.
Okay.
I would think the follow should be okay.
The big ones is just the kill, is just the tagging,
killing,
and the grouping.
But I mean, if you're not tagging, if you're like completing it on one and then alt tabbing over to the other and completing,
Right. It's just in my head, because I'm such a multi-boxer, I can't see. I can't physically go out to a place by myself. And plus, it's supposed to be. This is kind of a reenactment. This is me and Vrishna in the same room playing WoW separately.
Yeah. And like you said, you are a multi-boxer, so you're multi-boxing in a solo kind of way. Like you're still multi-boxing, but it's a solo way that you're doing, which is quite intriguing. So
as long as I'm not flagged. It's funny how this is how multi-boxing I have become. I've been multi-boxing Pokemon.
What?
I can exit out the game, log out on one Toon. Like say I pass a gym and I have a blue and a yellow one. So if I pass a gym that's yellow, I log out of my blue one, and then play with the yellow one. Or if I'm passing, and sometimes I've even put a Pokemon in a gym and then logged out and fought the Pokemon on my other.
You are a true multi-boxer.
It's in my blood. I'm looking for a polygamous relationship. Maybe that. Oh wait, that's a whole different show. Sorry. Clean.
That's for After Dark. That's the after show.
I tell you what, we'll see what happens, and maybe I'll write back in or send in a segment or come back on to
Or
let
you
you
can,
know.
Yes.
yeah, I was going to say, or you can come back on and tell us how it went.
We will get you back on,
Yeah.
and we will definitely talk about how you're doing with this, with your little, multi-boxing solo challenge, because I think it's intriguing. I'll be interested to see how you go. So, yeah. So, what has been your fondest challenge memory lately? Is it getting that renewed vigor to try this again,
Yeah.
and with what you're doing?
Yes, and
Yeah.
again, I hope you don't mind me constantly bringing them up, but it does make me feel a little bit closer to Vrishna, and I think that he would be pleased if I got a higher level too. I see that Rogue Slayer got a level 80. That's amazing.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
what's your highest, Leeta?
66.
Okay, all right. I don't know if I'll beat that, but if I got past
Baby
30,
steps.
yeah, if I got past 30, it would be a great.
But what was the highest Varishna got? He got to about 30 something, didn't he?
He did get to about
30.
I thought he got into the 40s, or maybe I'm thinking of the versions. Maybe I'm thinking of Iron Version of version 42 or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember he
Okay.
did get to 42,
Yeah.
version 42.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got to about 36 from memory. I know it was in the 30s, and I thought it was the late 30s, but he did love giving it a go, which was
taking big chances.
Yes. Those, what is it? Lurazon? No.
Yeah, it's Lurzon and Big Rot. I don't know, Big Gut. I don't know what his name is.
Knuckleroot and Lurzon, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
That.
those two. Yeah. Don't know how many times they got him, but it was quite a few, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh. So what do you? Okay, let me put it to you this way. How do you handle a death with your challenge too? Now, obviously, you've got new ones up, and you're going to do this. Well, if one dies, that's it, or one gets flagged, you're going to start it straight away. But do you think you've changed how you look at, deaths with the challenge toon now to maybe, a year or so ago?
I think I had in the past been under the whole thing about stripping and sending money back, but now I just feel like I just want to delete and go, just move on, and because of the time reference, I feel like if the longer it takes to sort out, it's more painful. So at this moment, when these two die, just delete and restart. That's gonna be my motto.
which amazes me. That's sometimes it's like the bandage, just rip it off.
Right,
Just don't think about it, just rip it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So advice, like, you enjoy WoW. You've been playing WoW for what, 11, 12 years?
Yeah.
You've seen it through lots of where we've been with WoW inside the game as well as outside the game. But when you talk to someone about, challenge toons, like, have you got some advice or some tips that you would suggest to anyone wanting to give a challenge toon a go?
Don't walk away. That's one of the things I've done is accidentally walked away. Always.
What about watching Point of Interest?
Yeah, don't watch. Yeah, you can't watch anything.
No, wasn't it Person of Interest?
Person of Interest.
Person of Interest.
Person of Interest has killed a WoW toon before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just remember, it's all about the fun. But that's about everything. With whether you're challenge toons, whether you're playing regular WoW, it's all about the fun. And yeah, just realize it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, we pay money to play a game that we have fun with. It's no use getting upset. And, there's all different levels that people play a game for. But I
Right.
think for a lot of us, it's to have fun. It's to give ourselves that bit of a challenge, and that's the thing about a challenge tune. The only person we're competing against is
Exactly.
really ourselves.
Oh,
Know,
Yeah.
exactly.
it's basically like, oh damn it, I messed up. I messed up and my tune's dead. So that is my fault, and nobody blames, I can't blame anyone else
Yeah,
other than myself for a bad decision.
there's no healer to blame.
Yes. Or no tank for taking aggro.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Alrighty. Well, we are so glad that you're back, and I'm really excited to see how you go with these two tunes. I think it's really cute, and I'm glad that you're having some fun over there on with the blood elves and the hunters, of course,
Yeah.
the good old blood hunters. So I wish you all the best with it. So thank you, and thank you for coming again today. What do you mean you blame me when you die, Stone?
What are you talking about? I have no idea,
I saw
what
that
you're
in
talking
chat.
about.
I saw that.
No idea what you're talking about.
Really?
I blame Canada.
Hey, hey now.
Nice. Oh, alrighty. Well, how about we talk about our weeks in WoW? So what else have you been doing, Aprillian, other than just basically running these two new tunes, or have you managed to do some other stuff in game?
April is 109 and a half. So within the next week or so, I will have a max level tune in the current expansion.
Nice.
Hey! Nice.
Yeah, and Aprillian is 108 and 2/3. So she's right on the heels. So I'm excited about that.
Knight, don't you? She's been one of your favorites. April, your Death Knight.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to reaching that goal.
Oh, nice. Well, quests will open up for you then.
Right.
Well, the best time to hit 110 is now, anyways, because there's a whole bunch of catch up stuff, so you don't have to grind to unlock your third relic spot and
Right.
and power up your weapon. You can basically get one knowledge token and then be able to almost get all 50 of your spots, I think, or points. I don't know. You get lots of points. So,
Right.
yeah.
And I'm hoping. I don't know. One of my next goals is the Pathfinder
Okay.
thingy.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I can fly, but I don't think that will ever happen. Are you flying out there?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Both of
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, I have
it
to
was
be.
like, oh yeah, that achievement's coming up. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we want that achievement, definitely. So yeah, it is nice, mind you. I'm over in Argus at the moment, and there's no flying, so you're back to
Yes.
running around going, damn it, I want my flying back. Come on, Blizz.
I kind of have a feeling they won't add flying for that, just like they never added flying for Timeless Isle, right?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be that kind of deal where it's just the ground only.
Mm-hmm.
Which okay, fine, whatever. Just give us the next expansion. Ready to go. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah. So how far through Pathfinder are you, Aprillian, or you just start?
I'm just basic. I got a lot of rep to grind, but that gives me something to shoot for,
Yeah.
And I'll go a lot faster if I can stay out of my garrison, but
Well, once you hit 110 and the world quests and the emissaries open up for you, that will help because you'll get lots of extra rep doing the emissaries,
Right.
because you get, doing the world quest will give you some rep, but once you hand in doing like 4 of, say, the Dreamweavers, when that's up, that'll give you some bonus rep with Dreamweavers. So there's all sorts of exciting things. So yeah, well, that'll be exciting for you.
And I no longer feel guilty about going to my garrison, because I heard about somebody who was still going to their farm in Half Hills.
Wow.
I know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why? Well,
I know a lot of challenge Toons do
Well,
go to
yes.
the farm. Yeah.
Yes.
Farm and
yes.
Check could probably say
Sure. But
No.
not as a pacifist, because there's a lot of phased mobs that die that you might get credit for the kill, and that's no good. So
Yep.
generally that area is off limits.
Yeah. Have you tried a pacifist, Aprillian?
I have not. I have to say,
Okay.
I don't think I have patience, but I'm pretty sure that once I get these guys going, I might try one. And I do have a bloodthirsty. That's the other one I have to figure out, but I forgot the naming sequence.
Yeah, that's why I've got my iron leaders and my blood leaders now, because I was the same. I looked at, I just have leader, and I was like, hang on, which one's she?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's like, yeah, she's in white gear, but is she questing or is she healing?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And so once you get the irons established with how they're going, you might jump back over to giving the bloodthirsties a go, or do you want to just concentrate on your irons at the moment?
Well, it's all about the rested XP, isn't it? So I might just do that, because it seems kind of foolish not to rotate them out. Or are you one of those people that like to just go and run?
No.
Be done.
I have got many bloodthirsties and irons. So it's nice to rotate them and try and get a little bit of rested XP. Bloodthirsties chew through that rested. Irons are so lucky, because that rested can, get stretched out, which is nice. But bloodthirsties, you chew that up like, you're chewing up a minty. Not even a minty. Minties are hard and horrible on the teeth.
You could have a different
Chocolate.
one where you never go purple, where you can never go blue, and the goal is to never have any rested XP. That would be really tough.
You wouldn't be able to log out. Like you have to keep going. Oh my goodness.
Right.
No.
Could you imagine? Oh, I'm not putting it out this time.
No.
But could you imagine a speed to 60 on a bloodthirsty?
Nope.
Oh my lord,
Nope.
that would be.
I mean, we could go pull the. We've got the info, but that's in real time, but I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. I mean, I can go look at it if I really want to.
I think that would be way, way, way longer.
Oh, absolutely.
And
sure it is.
What did Fancy do it in? Just 16 hours?
Yes. Yeah.
So could you imagine if you said a bloodthirsty in real time took what? That would be maybe 3 or 4 times.
Oh, more than that.
Right.
Yeah. So you'd be looking at days. No, that would. Nobody try this. Everyone, listen. Okay, this is fundamentally not a good idea. I'm just saying.
That's very bad.
Health what? But yeah, my little brain's like going, what would happen? Yeah, okay, stop thinking, Leeta. Maybe that's yeah. Oh, all right. Anything else you've been doing, Aprillian?
That's about been it. Making my bags on the auction house and having lots of fun.
Nice. And Darkmoon Fair's coming. So it's Darkmoon Fair.
And did you see that they changed the hours? I guess to avoid that glitch that was going on with the time change. So now it's at like midnight instead of 2:00, because the time used to go back, and you got an extra day Dark Moon
Oh.
Fair starts at 12:01 and ends at 11:59.
Hmm.
Yeah. Remember
Mm.
the time change glitch that used to come up when it like
Yes.
yeah, it would keep going and you'd get an extra day because the time would go
Yes.
back. So
Oh,
I
Yeah.
guess
sweet.
so
Yeah.
now 12:01 to 11:59.
Wow.
Oh, and I did do some pet battles, but that's a whole nother.
Yay, pet battles. Oh, that's exciting. All righty. Well, thank you for sharing that.
My pleasure.
Stone.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, we are thrilled. So very excited. Okay, Stone. What you
Yes.
been doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's what I
No,
was waiting.
because, well, the patch dropped, and I knew when the patch dropped, and I knew I wasn't going to play because
Mhm.
I didn't want to risk anything because last time we had boats that would go away and you'd fall and you're dead. All kinds of stuff. From what I understand, PVZ, wow, dang it, I just betrayed all of my fellow Canadians. Sorry, it's Zed, not Z. Apparently that's still broken, which is a problem
okay.
for irons and
Wow.
all of us. So yeah. But on Tuesday the kids are going back to school. Yay! So I can stream some more during the day and not have to worry about anybody else around. Yay! So I'm
Nice.
looking forward to
So
it.
you only play Ironman tunes? You don't play any regular tunes?
I do have a bloodthirsty hunter that is at level 20, but when I did the bloodthirsty contest on the warrior, I cannot handle it. I have no patience, so it died at level 10 or level 11. Or something like
Bloodthirsty.
that.
Warrior.
Thing.
Yeah, and pacifist, I had one at level 8 or 9, and I was like, no, I should have waited until 10 because then I could have done the cooking and fishing quests, but I didn't remember about that. But I'm going to focus on iron right now and hopefully hit one soon-ish before our next expansion.
Mm-hmm. What's your highest at the moment?
Right now he is I'm going to say 64.
Okay. Okay, that's
Yeah.
all right.
No,
What was the highest you got into?
83?
83?
82, 83. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 83. Yeah.
I can't imagine to lose one at that level.
Yeah.
I wasn't too upset, but I don't like the daily quest anyway, so I'm not even going to bother with that one. It was one of the tournament ones up in the north that you have to go kill the bone commanders.
Okay.
So I did it without being on my horse because I figured I'd be able to because I vastly out leveled them because I'm level 83 and they're level 80, right? So I figured I'd be able to do it without being on the horse, but nope. And then my feign didn't work, and it's like, come on, man. But yeah,
And you're like, red screen's flashing.
Yeah.
Did you delete or did you make it a 10-man?
I still have it. I have not made it a 10-man. I'm not sure what I'm gonna leave it as a scout. I might add it to 10-man. I don't want to play it yet. I want to focus on iron first. So
Yeah.
and once I get my current iron up to 83 again, I'll start playing the other one as a scout just to get myself into a good spot. So, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So I'm looking forward to next week. So Tuesday, kids will be back in school. I might actually do a stream. First thing in the morning. Yeah, the kids are in school. Stream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you can, why not? Absolutely.
Yes. Yep. Yep. So that's honestly that I've been playing on alts and stuff and raiding and this and that. So, but yeah. Oh my goodness, Leeta. I see all this stuff. Okay, Leeta, go. It's your turn. You have a list.
I have
Good
a list,
Lord.
exactly, but it's a very short list compared to previous weeks because, like you said, patch 7.3 dropped,
Yeah.
and since that's dropped, I've not been able to look at the challenge tunes because I have been busy with them, busy with normal Leeta, doing stuff in August, and really, it's been very intriguing and very damn that fell Reaver. That's all I'm saying. But I did over the weekend, towards the beginning of the week, I did manage to play a couple. So first off, Blood Leeta, my little human warrior. This is the one from the contest. She's still going.
Good.
Going. So I took her from 45 to 46.
Wow.
Of course, it's taking a lot longer to kill things, to get a level.
I can't even imagine.
Quite a bit of time.
Okay, I died at what, 13? I can't even imagine.
Warrior?
Yeah, or 10,
No, you died,
10, 11?
You died at 10.
10, okay. I can't even
you died
imagine.
At 10. You hadn't even made it on the list.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I did add it on the list.
No, you didn't.
I didn't? I thought
Nope.
I did.
No.
Okay. I can't even imagine you being on the warrior another 35
Prot.
levels. Ugh.
Prot
Good Lord.
rocks. I love Prot's back. The, double charge, victory rush. Oh my. Seriously, I get on the warrior and I just go into this killing zone. This grinding zone of, go from one to the next. It's just charge, bang, 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 charge, bang, bang, victory rush, blah, blah, blah. It's just such a cathartic thing. It really is. I keep saying it, but for me, the warrior has been so cathartic. It's actually really enjoyed it. I've got her over in Searing Gorge. So the mobs are yellow, are like orange. They're a couple of levels higher. Again, she's taken them down, no problems. I'm being mighty careful because there is a what do you call it, cave where the twilight, is it the cultists or whatever, is over from Thorium Point. When you come down Thorium Point,
Oh, yeah.
you go around if you go around to the right where the mountain is, go around to the right, there's this cave. There's a really cool rare down there who, it said to me it was red when I got under there, but its hit points was way under what my warrior had. So say if my warrior's got, I don't know, say it's got, say 4,000 hit points for my warrior, the actual rare was only like 2,500. So I was like, well, it doesn't matter if it's red because the hit points, so I just charged it, I can't remember, but I just went, wham, and literally hit it in three hits, and I was like, oh wow, that was way easier than I thought. So, and it gave me like something like 9,000 XP, which was really nice because it was also rested XP. So it was like this bonus of, oh, look at all that XP, yay! I got a few bubbles. So yeah, but I'm finding it a little bit harder finding rares in Searing Gorge. So I actually went back to Badlands and hit up over there for rares because there's there's at least maybe six rares that a lot of times, say 3 to 6 of them have been up. So by me just popping back to Badlands, just specifically looking for the rares to get that bit of, that chunk of XP to help. And then I go back over to Searing Gorge and, looking at whatever I'm killing at, the Incendisaurs or the cultists or, or the dwarfs or whatever, just to get myself back in the zone. Because it does take a bit of time to do the rares, because you're not grinding, you're specifically rare hunting, which it's nice, but it's kind of like I'm not in the zen. It's like, why isn't this rare up? Where's my rare? Who's killing my rare? Whereas if you just, get yourself that grinding path of, okay, I'm going to stay here and I'm just going to grind this for the next hour, I get myself in a real good, zone for it. And I find it so good. So yeah, so I was really happy. She hit 46. I think I'm about at least halfway through 46. And again, not all that was rested, because rested goes like, hang on, trying to click my fingers. It goes so fast, so a lot of that is not in rested, and it's, but you get into the zone, so you don't care. You just kind of like, just go, I'm zen with the warrior. That's how I look at it. It's kind of cool. But I also played my little gnome monk, so she's going okay. I lost my last one at 14, because I decided to take on the spider in Lochmodan, which was really, again, deaths that happen is because we think we can do something, and we're like, yeah, it's your own damn fault. You're being, you just made a really, really dumb decision. So she's going okay. Really like the monk, quite strong. I took her from 16 to 18 just in Lochmodan grinding. Seriously, love Lochmodan. The music, the colors, the whole zone, I really just find it is just so beautiful. So she's managed to kill, take down the rares that are a bit higher. I took her over to where the cultists are in Lochmodan, in that section, where it's all dark, and they've got the trees, and there's that little section sort of right in the middle. And the rare that was up was 19. It's a 19 rare, and she took down the 19 completely fine, like literally two-shot it, if I, as long as my cooldowns were right. So I was like, yeah, that's not too bad. But again, just being careful, making sure I've cleared paths, all of that kind of thing.
That's the most important thing, because the ads are the ones that can take you down, right?
That's right. And sometimes that respawn, when you're grinding mobs, watching the respawn time, because you can get yourself in such a zone of, of just going round and round and round. There's sometimes if you stop going round and round and start to zigzag, and I find if I get out of my, not my comfort zone, but out of my zen space with how I'm doing the grinding, that then I'm like, hang on, there's respawns over here, or it becomes, it's just like, no. So I try and remember, okay, I'm going to go into a circle, and whether I'm going clockwise or anti-clockwise doesn't matter for me, as long as I consistently keep that, that grinding in a particular way, so I don't find that all of a sudden I've got this, massive amounts of respawns happen here, and I've got no way to get out, and that's so. And you have to be careful of caves. Of course, we all know about caves of death, but it's just making sure that I'm being as safe as I possibly can, and keeping an eye on everything around. So I'm really enjoying the monk too. Obviously not as much as the warrior, because the warrior is pretty freaking awesome, but I am enjoying her. Okay, and then the other bloodthirsty I played this week is my human warlock. So she was level 15. I got her to level 16. She was in Lochmodan. And I hate saying this, because everyone knows I love my warlocks, but the warlocks starting, I'm so not happy with them. They are so squishy, and the fact that you don't get voidy until 20, seriously, Blizz, come on. It's just crazy. So I had her over in Lochmodan, my little Pit Fit 2, my imp, is okay, but obviously doesn't hold aggro or anything. I was killing stuff in Lochmodan, obviously not the same time as the monk. I make sure that I play them on different days or nights, so I'm not chewing into my own rare hunting. But I just felt there was too many people around, or I wasn't getting good grinding of mobs. So, and again, you make a decision, and sometimes you think, is this the best decision? Yeah, she'll be right. Now, there's the point, people, right there. right there. As soon as you say to yourself, nah, she'll be right, I'll be fine. That's when you should be going, turn around, go back, play it safe. But
Yes.
no. So I decided I would go along towards wetlands, right? Which is way higher than me. But I was just going to go to that little orc encampment that was just in between, right? So in between, up the wall. You know, as you go from Lochmodan, you're following that path through the hills before you get into wetlands. Yeah, I thought, well, they're over there. I'm level 16. They're 18s to 19s. As long as I be really careful and pull them, I'll be okay. Yeah, dead. And I pulled the first two fine, but then I think I ended up pulled one. So I managed to get, I was doing quite well, but then all of a sudden one came out from or respawned, and I had one on me. And as I go to fear the second one, I realized that my fear keybind, which is normally number 7, was not working.
Okay.
Because it was on number 6 for some reason. I have no idea. But I'm pressing 7 and nothing's happening. And I'm thinking, why is it not fearing? And of course, I managed to realize it's 7, hit 7. But as I hit 7 and start to fear, I'm dead because I didn't have time. Yeah. So I'm like, that death is completely your own stupid fault, Leeta, because you thought she'll be right. Yeah. So anyway, I took her back. I've stripped her down. She had some stuff in the auction house. See, I can't just delete them. So I've been making gold. I've got like over 27,000 on my warrior now. Like she's making gold really, really well. But my little baby ones, every time I get some greens, I go over and put them on the auction house. And, I'm like trying to make their own little stash of money. So I've not logged back into her to see if all the auctions are finished. And then I'll send them to my bank Toon. And she's all stripped down, ready to delete. But I was like, yeah. Oh, the warlock. I'm not doing so well with the warlock. The low levels, I'm really not. But I think I might have to try horde for the next warlock. I'm thinking I've tried a couple of alliance and I'm not happy with it. So I think the next one will be horde warlock. So we will see how that goes. I think I've still got another horde warlock, but I might make something different anyway for the next one. And then I played
Orc.
Yes. Yeah. Orcs are always good. Well, I mean, I do love my undead, but I've only got 19 something undead warlocks all over somewhere. But yes, maybe I'll make an orc one. So we will see. But yes, then I did manage to play my iron. I only got to play one iron, which was I think the Monday night, or patch night, whenever it was. And I thought, well, I'll give it. I'll give a bit of push on her because the patch is coming in. Soon as the patch is up, I know that I'm not going to, because we're going to wait till everything settles and I'm not going to chance anything. And I've seen in the Discord channel with a lot of people, stuff's been iffy. I've heard stuff in Twitter, it's all been a bit, So I thought, well, I'll give it some time. It's good because I can give them a bit of rested, which is fine. But my Night Elf Hunter was 64. And I got her, I pushed her right through to 66, which wasn't too bad. I was questing in Zangarmarsh, so I got a few more quests done over there. But at 65, I went back to Hellfire and I've started, because, if I'm questing, I don't like walking out of a zone without having finished some quests. I don't know. I think that's the lore master part in me that I'm kind of like, I don't like leaving stuff. So I've gone back over started the quests that were down the bottom on the big rock where there's, you go and talk to, I think it's this, there's some Cenarian Circle people, and there's like a little couple of little tents, and then they send you into where the Arakoa is, and that. So I've been doing a few of those quests. So she's getting there. I'm quite happy where she is with it. But 66.
It's pretty good.
My highest iron. I'm like, oh my lord. My highest iron. So I'm taking it easy, but I'm not. I'm not being, I can't do this. I'm just, I'm looking at the quest, trying to be really careful. I still haven't even looked at that Naga Claw one, I tell you. I'm still like, yeah, you're sitting
Honestly,
in my quest log.
No, honestly,
I'm not happy with you at the moment.
Just go to the closest pump and go keep on using those vines over and over and over again. You will get your claws.
That quest though. I don't have that quest, so I don't have the vines.
Did you already do
must
it?
not be.
Oh.
No, I haven't got it. So okay. I'm at the point that maybe I've done different quest chains or something, or I'm doing it differently in Zangarmarsh. I haven't finished everything in Zangarmarsh, but I've certainly been doing a lot of stuff sort of up north, near where the harbor is. So I've done a lot of those ones, as opposed, because the Naga, I'm still not happy with the Naga after losing, when I lost my 62 or whatever she was. It was a bit rich. So I'll see. I've still got lots. That's the good thing. I've still got stuff to do in Hellfire. I've still got stuff to do in Zangarmarsh. And I haven't even got to like Nagrand. Like, I've got the quest to go to Nagrand, but I'm kind of like, well, I'll keep going with what I've got here. So yeah, so we'll see. So that's what I've done, which has been a lot of fun. Yeah. So I've got my highest level Bloodthirsty, which is my warrior at 46, and my highest level Iron at 66.
Nice.
So I'm like, that's cool. Even though I lost one, and I was like, yeah.
Is 66 the highest ever, or just on
yes.
the okay, good.
No, 66 is my highest, because I had got to 62 when she died to the Naga Claw quest, because I pulled too many stupid mobs. But
so yeah. I think when you get that quest, I think when you're at the Cenarian Enclave or Expedition, I don't know which one it is, but it tells you to go fly over some of the lakes or something like that. And when you go fly over and you come back, then I think you then I think you get turned into a crow, and it sends you on a flight path, blah blah blah. And then I think you get the Iron Vines.
Okay.
Or the Iron Vines is... Sorry, actually, I think maybe the Iron Vines is before being turned into the Crow. So you should be able to get the Iron Vines pretty quick. And I will tell you, I never knew about that, but when I heard about it, I was like, oh, man. It helped so much. So much.
I'll have to have a look, because I don't remember doing the flying over one. I know she had a quest that when I quickly looked at it, I thought perhaps it was a dungeon quest, but I'd not fully looked at it, and I was like, you know what, I can leave that. It's like one of those things that you kind of like, well, I don't know about this, so I'm going to leave it, and I can come back to it later. And I went to do other things, so.
Chat room is saying that it's after you do the Crow quest, so.
Okay. And so Fair says, on the terrace of the building, Pretty so maybe I need to go talk to her again, because I know I left some stuff, because I was like, I'm not sure, so I'm not going to, I'll come back to it. So, yeah. So once I finish Hellfire and come back to Zangarmarsh, I will have a look at that, which I've still got that Naga Claw quest in my log. It's just I haven't done it. So, yeah. So anyway, That's what I've done, which has been a lot of fun.
You did a lot.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
And this was all pre-patch, right?
Pre-patch, yeah. Because I've not done anything except.
You're on vacation still until when?
No, I'm back to work tomorrow. We're not discussing that. That's a month. That's a month. That's gone. Like that. It's crazy. Yeah, I can't click my fingers.
There was supposed to be some stuff happening while you were on vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there was. I did manage to get some real life stuff done, but there was other stuff that didn't get done due to both of us having stuff.
Yes.
But anyway, that's okay. We'll get to that. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
Coffee is my blood. Mm-hmm. It is.
Leeta, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Sorry, I gotta play it. Okay, here we go.
Breaking now, news from the World of Warcraft with Leeta and Stone.
There we go. Okay, so we had the patch drop and things were bugged. So PVZ is bugged. I don't recall seeing anybody talking about like things going away, like Zeppelin's disappearing, but I can see people are leveling, so I think it might be safe to come out. There was the other thing that kind of happened is that I don't know if Blizzard changed some of the event gear, but I see there were quite a few people that were flagged for all of a sudden having equipped green gear, and some of this was like Brewfest hats or there's some other white. and I'm pretty sure it was white. So I've gone through and I've reset some flags, and I think I've got everybody. If you get flagged, let me know if it's because of something white turning green. Basically, PVZ can't be done because when you go place like a flower, it won't place. Like it basically gets placed and then it's gone. So you can't really do it. Hopefully that will get fixed soon because that's a big quest for us to use. I think I still have the bloodthirsty leveling change or quest changes are coming, and Nisi helped me out. She leveled up a horde and an alliance. Demon Hunter. Ugh. I mean, doing it the one time I was good, but I don't think I could do it again. And she did it once before and then did it twice more. Yeah, I don't know, man. So thank you.
Thank you, Nisi.
So we got some good info there. It's funny, it took her like 3 hours or something to level one up, and I only need to look at it for like a minute.
Wow.
I mean, that's just how it is, right? I see the info and I'm like, oh, okay, we're all good, right? So, yeah, I don't know. So they.
I was going to say, Marg in the chat room says about Argus that they wish you could take your irons to Argus because the grey gear is insane.
Oh, is it?
And it is. I actually picked up a grey gear, which is all BOP. So you can't, it's all BOP grey gear. So, you know, there's no way you can even put it on the auction house for, you know, to sell for irons or for challenge toons. But one of the grey gears that I got last night, when I vended it, I got 174 gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I had to look and go, it gave me, because you know where you sort of see it pop up and you go 174 and you think, no, that was only one gold 74. And when I double check, it's like, no, I got 174 gold.
Is there a level requirement on that gear? Like, is it level 101 or 102 or?
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure there was. But yeah, I picked up a couple of things and I'm like, damn, that would be so good for an iron. Damn, that would be so good for a blood. But yeah, what I've noticed, it's all been BOP so far. So yeah, it's like, so all I've been able to do is vendor it, but I'm like, damn, there's some really good stuff out here. There's some really, really good stuff. So yeah, really good point.
Grand Negus is saying it's level 110. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's
okay. Well, so I mean, it's not useful to us now, but it will be in the future. So
perhaps.
So if you want to earn some money on a server, you can probably take that gray gear and sell it on the auction house and maybe get some more gold for it.
But you need to be up in 10 max level to get to August.
No, I'm saying go on a normal tune and put that up on the auction house and somebody will buy it.
No, but they're BOP, so you can't.
Oh, well, then what's the point? Oh.
Yeah. But you can be
Dang, okay.
You can pick
sure.
up, you can sell it, and you're like, I've got a nice little buffer. So
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. I think that's it. I don't know if I'll be able to get the Iron Pair stuff done before BlizzCon. I know that Alminia has done a lot of the background stuff, and it's just basically he's waiting for me. And and I need to be in the right frame of mind to do it properly. So I don't know if that's coming before, probably after. I'm not in a huge rush to do it, but it is coming. So
Okay.
Other than that, I don't think I have any other news. Do I?
Yeah.
No. Oh, not yet. We're in September. We're going to be making an announcement soon about BlizzCon. Very, very excited. And I'm not allowed to say anything, just in case. So.
Okay.
But I'm very excited. Okay, I'm done.
Very excited.
Okay. All right. Well, how about we do the state of the challenges for this week? And like you said, there have been people leveling, so yay. All right, I'm going to take the irons, and then Aprillian, can I get you to do the bloodthirsties and the pacifists, if that's okay?
Cool.
All right, I'll do the irons for this week. So we have got Miss Her hit 76, Iron Shazami?
Shammy.
Yeah. Shammy. Okay.
Oh, he died.
R.I.P. 77. Yeah. Just Ash hit 78. Ionicide hit 82. Wow. Go Rogue Slayer. Zemonite. R.I.P. at 87. Aww. Cam hit 95. Well done. Anabolic hit 103. Out Roguestar hit 106. Well done, sir. Wow. And we have got two, and I think he's in the chat room still. So I have to say, congratulations, Marg. We have got not only one, but two max levels from Marg this week. So Marg Blink, which is his mage, hit 110 on August the 29th. And Marg Rage, which I'm assuming is the warrior. Warrior hit 110 on September 2nd. Well,
very nice.
Done, Marg. Two. So what's that? 5 max levels he's got now?
Wow.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
He's seriously leveling.
So he was tweeting about it, and he was saying that he's the first warrior in Legion. Which
wow.
I was like, really? I thought we had one, and no, I don't think we had a warrior in Legion.
First mage. First mage?
First mage in Legion. I'm just gonna quickly check. I can't keep all the stats in my head. My brain toe fault. No, he's not the first mage. He's the second
not
mage.
The
first mage was never died.
Ah. Oh, that's right.
Which go
from
figure.
The contest.
Because never died.
Yeah. No,
but
that's
yeah,
an
so
amazing achievement.
Yeah, so
well done.
I'm curious to see what he's going to try next. What class? I think didn't the poll come out say priest?
He did do. I don't know. Mark, what's your
priest?
next one you're leveling?
I think
We'll
it was a priest.
see what he says. All right. Okay, well done. Commiserations to those that we've lost there. So good luck,
Right.
guys. All right, let's go on to our bloodthirsties for this week. Aprillian, what have
So
we got?
we're at level 52. We've got Soul Stoned. Wow. And at level 52, we have Soulful Paw. Are those two the same people?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Anything
soul.
with soul in is Nisi.
Oh, okay. And another soul
Mhm.
at 52. Good job. And she has Soul Shot at 55, and which I'm assuming is a hunter. And Soul Shield, which must be a paladin, at 59. Am I right?
Yep.
I think so.
Or a
Yeah, I
warrior.
think that sounds right.
Maybe.
Yep,
And
so
coming
she's
in
got
at
5.
six, yeah, coming in at 60 is 5 on it, and 61, 5 twist.
There's 5s doing a couple. Nice.
And Nisi's back in the running at 64 with Conjured Soul.
Mhm. Well done, Nisi.
6.
And coming in at 71 is Genetix. And at a big 81 is Tyrion. Yeah.
Tire
Tyrion.
iron. Tire iron.
Tyrion.
Yeah.
Which is also 5 iron, so that's he's got
Which
3
is
on
5
there.
iron.
So he's
So
got 3 on there
5's
too.
got 3.
Yeah.
3
Wow.
bloods.
Job,
Looks
guys.
like-
Wow.
You guys
81.
have done so well. There's no deaths this week. Well, except for my little warlock, but she doesn't count. Anyway, well
Wah,
done,
wah.
guys. Okay, let's have a look at pacifists. Aprillian, who have we got?
Okay, so these wonderful, peaceful souls at level 50 is Sneaky Boz, and Compassioner at level 50.
That's Rogue Slayer.
Oh, okay. And Harmless at 54. And we have Pito. Am I missing a pun there?
Nope.
Pito 6 at
Mhm.
level 62, and Pito 5 at level 62. Oh no, Peaceable 65 was yellow flagged with 1 kill with 1 killing blow. Oh wow. Sorry. And Pito 4 is at 68. Hurry up.
Yes.
And oh my god, at 88, Shuffle Tips. Wow. That's
Snuffle.
very...
Snuffle. Yeah.
Snuff.
Yeah.
Snuffle
Snuffle
home
tips.
up.
I love it.
Snuffle up again.
Yeah, I know. I think that every time.
Yeah. And Ferillian at 97.
Wow.
Yay. Go
Nice
fair. Well done.
Definitely.
Tuli's got 3. He's going really well too. Well done,
Yeah.
Tuli.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Stone.
Tins.
How's that Tins
Okay,
looking?
so we got Mirkur at 32, 6 Zez. At level 33, Jeb at 38, Neni at 39, Iran, not Iran, Iran is level 41, Saranji at level 42, Chris got red flag at level 60 for equipping a mountainside buckler and 2 rares. Lucy Lynn is at 61, Bitty Baz is at 63, and Anabolic is at 103. Wow. Very nice. Speed to 60, there's no changes.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a new number 4 last week, but
Last week.
no changes this week. So very good. Very good, everybody.
Done.
Very nice.
Good job, everyone.
Oh, we actually have a bumper for this. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is it? Oh no. Okay, it's got to be this one.
This just in. It's Chit Chat!
There we go.
Hey, well done. All right, so this is chit chat time. This is where you can ask us anything, questions about the challenges, share your tips, tricks, or warn people about potential disastrous quests, areas, all that kind of thing. All right, so we have got some questions. So, Aprillian, can you take the first one for me, please?
Okay, and it is from It's from Discord by Equestra, and Equestral, am I saying that right? Wants to know, can I use Mammoth with sellers to sell items? And what about Transmorg?
All mounts.
All mounts are
Are
allowed.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you've got the mammoth or you've got a yak, you can sell stuff from it. You can buy stuff from it. That's fine.
And transmog, you can only transmog on your bloodthirsty if you equip your green gear. But that's it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because irons are white and grey. You can't transmog.
And I would say even if it's listed as cosmetic and it's white, don't bother, because Blizzard's eventually going to change it to green, so you can transmog it, and then you're going to get flagged, and it just makes life more interesting for me, but not in a good way. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now, our next question is from Akrikis.
Goosis.
Oh, is that a G? That looks like a Q. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Agusis. All right. I have one question about mages. Can I use the time warp skill? Time warp is a mage skill. It's not a talent or anything. It's a skill. Yeah.
Yep, it's a spell.
So any spell you have on your toon is fine. So time warp is okay on a mage.
Yes.
So it might be good if you're taking down like a rare and you're a bit worried. I suppose that's time warp's the buff one, isn't it? That's like to try and max out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So no worries. That's all good. You can use time warp on yourself, definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Next one, Aprillian. Can you take this one? Another one from Discord.
It's okay, and it is from Teledarza. I was wondering, if I wanted to do the Ironman challenge with my brother, could I party up and do it like that, or no? No.
No party. No partings. So yeah, solo challenge.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yes, you are working on a
iron. For iron, no, because it's solo. That will always be solo. That's just how it is. But we're trying to do something that you can pair up.
Yeah, we'll let you know when it's out. But at the moment, nope. Just do like Aprillian. If you got to run your brother next to each other, just don't tag the same mobs. Like maybe turn your back to each other if you're killing stuff in the same zone, or try and hey bud, I'm gonna go and quest over here, how about you go quest somewhere else and we'll meet up back in the middle. You can do those kind of things, but just be careful, because your killing blows do have a effect as well. So yeah. Okay. All right, so Aquarius, did I get that right?
Agusis.
Oh,
I call it Agusis. It could be Agusis.
Agusis, if it's wrong, I'm sorry. Blame Stone. All right. So she says, I made a new Ironman as a Death Knight, but do not understand how I can complete the Death Knight storyline without any gear. From start, I have green. So do I take those off, or are they allowed until Stormwind? No, you gotta strip yourself down. You've done this. I've not done a Death Knight for ages.
I've tried, but that's just too hard.
It's easier now. It's a little bit tricky with your first fight when you're trying to kill that one person in the little arena thing, but it's actually not that hard now. Anyways, you just go switch to whatever it is. You put the plague on them, and then you can get your ghoul to go and attack them, and it's easy peasy. Honestly, okay. So I have a comment about this, and it's not, and the comment is not because of this person. It was a question that was similar, and was sent to us on Facebook from somebody else, and they asked if they could send white gear to your death knight. Like, no,
Nope.
because you're helping yourself. So no, it's they're like, I know folks want to make sure they don't break the rules, but there's a line, kind of, sometimes it feels like folks are trying to find ways to get around the rules, right? Just go and have fun with it. Take off all of your green gear and go.
Just to remember, like Nisi and I said the other week, you just think of your toon as being in a bubble, okay? You cannot look at your account. Don't look at your other toons, even if you've got more toons on that server. You look at that toon as being, okay, it needs to be self-sufficient, which means I cannot look at any help from any of my other toons. Now, obviously, account-wide stuff is different, things like mounts and that.
Yeah.
But you cannot send gold to each other, to another toon. You cannot send gold, bags, gear. So just think of, okay, I need to do this solo. I am a solo toon. I have got how I try and look at it is I've got no other toons on this server. Okay. I'm just me, my little lowly toon going out, and I'm going to get stuck in. And if I need to make gold, or if I need to get something, then I have to be self-sufficient to be able to do that and stay within the rules of what I'm doing. So, that's what how I try and look at it with each challenge toon that I have.
You're basically Robinson Crusoe.
To be fair, I don't believe this is addressed in the FAQ. So, I mean, that's something that we can add for sure.
Okay.
Just did a very quick run through now. I don't really see it here. It might be there, but I don't think it is. So that's something that we could add, because I get that question every once in a while, and I think it's something that should be addressed. And it should be inside the rules. It's just going to clutter up the rules, right? So
FAQ sounds good. Good plan.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next one. What have we got, Aprillian?
We have a question from Floris, and Floris wants to know, has anyone ever tried doing Ironman filled dungeon runs? I wonder how they scale.
I want to do this so bad. I want to get an iron up to 15, and then I want to go with a bunch of folks that are at the same level. We'll get one tank, one healer, and three DPS, and we'll go. They won't be official toons, but I want to see what it's like, right? Like, I want to see if it's going to be as bad as everyone thinks it will be. I kind of feel like things won't melt, but I don't think we would die. I don't. Like, just for instance, if we were going through
but if you're
dead mines,
wearing white and grey, you're doing white and grey gear is still going to be. It'll be interesting.
Things won't melt, right? But you shouldn't.
At this stage, there is nothing there, but there are thoughts to add things in and watch this space.
Well, I mean, it's like, I don't think we would do a challenge just based on that. It's more, has anyone tried to do this? And I personally would love to do it. I just need to get 4 other folks that can do it at the same time, right? So
that's the big thing.
If somebody wants to put something together, that would be cool. We just need to figure out the correct time. And I'm not saying that we level up together. We can get our toons up to 15.
Do you want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
I'm already up at 4 a.m. on once this week, so what's another day?
That's, well, yeah, that's true.
Because now with the kids in school, I can sleep during the day. So.
You're supposed to be streaming.
Well, that's true.
Well, at least you can sleep.
Yes.
All right, so we'll have to see how that goes, but that sounds interesting. I've done dungeon runs with just full-on dungeon runs from 15 with a couple of groups that I've done over the years, but not as iron specific with that. So, I might have a couple of people that might be interested. We will see. I will talk to them.
Winging a shale.
Possibly.
Okay.
We'll maybe I can twist their arms. We'll see. Okay. So from Facebook, we have a question from Connor. Is the heirloom mount allowed? Yep. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. If you've got it, that's fine. You can use it. Not a problem. Absolutely okay. Okay. Next one. Aprillian. What have we got?
It's from Grumbler. What kind of overalls does Super Mario wear? I think he wears digital ones. Oh, I think it says the answer is denim, denim, denim. Is this an inside joke that I'm missing? Or?
No, I basically asked for puns, and this is one of the puns that came out.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
pretty
Because
good.
I'm looking at it going, is it a joke? Because I don't get it. Okay.
Denim, yeah.
Super Mario.
Okay. Yeah.
Denim, 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 denim. From the game.
Okay. I'm just going. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I must need more coffee.
Hold on.
Okay.
Whoa. I thought that.
Coffee is my blood.
Apparently not.
I've only had 2. What do you mean? It's like, I need another one. Okay, so the last one we've got is from 5 Iron. Okay. Oh. Okay. And 5 Iron says, I tried to preserve my generation, but it only decayed.
Ba-dum-boom.
Oh, 5 Iron. Yep. Well, there you go. All right.
So we have a question from the chat room. Aprillian, could you take that one?
Sure, and it is from. Oh, sorry. It is from Dearly Stars.
Yep.
Can we talk about Ranger's Vest? Is it allowed? They added stats to it: 5 agility / int and 5 stamina, but it is white.
Okay.
I would say yes, because it's similar to how the white bow was, the one that you get from the frost giants up in Northrend, where it used to have the plus frost damage, right?
Yes.
So it's similar to that. I would be careful with it, because that kind of feels like something that Blizzard might make green.
Change.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
at the moment it's white, which is okay.
Yeah.
But if they do make it green, it's gonna flag. It's gonna flag your tune. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So before we carry on for the rest of it, I just want to say thank you to our mods for putting all the questions into Discord document and all that stuff, and helping us out on the chat room, because it definitely takes a load off of me, because I used to always feel like I'm stressed out to answer everything like right away, and it definitely helps out a lot.
And that's right. And we've both been pretty busy particularly this last few weeks, month. So guys, it's good that we've got the mods to be able to help out, because I'm sometimes there, but I'm not there because real life has just been so busy. So thanks guys for doing that. What was that? Ranger's Vest?
So Kovar in chat is saying that the vest is horde only, and it was added in patch 2.0, so that's BC. So maybe it's been a while since it's been added in. Which is true, but you could say the same thing about that frostbow, right? That was added in patch 3, right? So I just, I'd be careful with it. That's all. I don't know if it's one of these things that we would unflip flags for. I mean, it is white right now, and that's not really fair if you were to get flagged because it turned green because Blizzard did something because we didn't know about it. I would say when you see a PTR come up, just see if you notice the Ranger's vest is white or green when it comes out. You can go look up the PTR data on Wowhead too, right? So,
Okay.
yeah. So, as he couldn't give us a pun this week, his wife is in the hospital. Hoping she gets better soon. It's not
Sending
fun.
all good thoughts.
Yeah, it's
her
not.
way.
It's not. It's
So
not fun. What might happen? So, I'm hoping she gets better.
we're thinking of
very
you,
quickly.
Azzy, and of your wife. So yeah.
So I asked. Roguester sent me a pun. Or he actually sent me two. I like the second one a little bit more, but I've heard it before. But so let's do the first one. Why is it so easy to stay awake until 6 a.m., but so hard to wake up at 6 a.m.? Things in motion tend to stay in motion, while things at rest tend to stay at rest. That's a physics joke. So both of these will be physics jokes. Yes. So it's a physics law. Okay. So, and I'm delivering it horribly. So it's funnier when you read it in your mind. My mouth doesn't work. So, you know what? Actually, Kovara says, about the vest, it's actually probably safer to take off the vest before a pre-patch and then wait until the patch drops and then go have a look at it in your bags and then, and if it's green, then don't put it back on. And then you don't get flagged, which is cool. Okay, so the other pun is a neutron walks into a bar and asks the bartender how much for a drink, and the bartender says, "For you, no charge." Love that one. It's funny.
Yeah.
I would like one where it says, a man walked into a bar and said, "Ouch." Every time I hear something walks into a bar, I just keep waiting for the ouch.
Ouch.
Anyway, thanks, Thanks so much. They were awesome. Double thumbs up. Anyway.
So
I just did something weird, and I don't know what I did, but I resurrected a iron toon into a tin toon, but then I opened some Legion box. Where did I get this box from? Why did I have a box? And in it was a level 21 pre-forged helmet.
Invasions before Legion.
A small Legion chest. Where did I get those from, though? They just popped into my bag?
When you
completed the quest.
zone.
Oh. But I'm not equipped in it. I'm not going to violate anything by opening it, am I?
No, it should not auto-equip.
Opening
I don't think so.
Should be okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. It scared me.
Oh, good.
All right. So we're going to be adding... So, okay. How do I frame the thoughts, Stone? Frame the thoughts. Okay, so we are going to be adding our Twitch subs into our $5 lists of thank yous because apparently I can find the list of who's subs, but Twitch has to send me an email. I can't just find it on a webpage, and that's inconvenient. So,
wow.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure partners can go and look at a list, but maybe we can't because we're not a partner. But anyway, so I want to include folks into this because you're kind of at the same level. It's another platform, right? So this week we actually got a new patron, and that is CTR. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, he's been here before, and like he's not new. He's been here for a bit. I've actually asked him to come on the show before, and he's like, "Well, I think you'd have better people, more interesting than me, or something like that." And I'm like, "Well, if I'm asking you, it's because we love to hear about you, right?" And this goes not just him, but if we've asked you. So I completely understand, because there's been a few people that have asked where they kind of feel a little bit nervous and things like that. Completely fine. It's like a blanket invite, right? So if you say no now and you change your mind, that's okay.
Let us
right?
know.
I totally understand.
And just think about it. We're just sitting down, having a chat
and we're
over
just
coffee
chatting
with friends, talking about a game we love. Don't think about chat room, don't think about cameras. Just sit here. It's just like chat.
We've also done it where we pre-record a chat too, so we can also do that as well. We just need to find the right time, because Leeta usually would be the one that directs more of the questions and things like that, right? So, excuse me, and my Sprite is gassy, so I should stop drinking it while I'm doing a podcast. Good job, Stone.
Good job.
So, thank you for becoming our new Patreon, whatever it is. Thank you. So this is our list of $5 patron and Twitch users, folks. What are you doing to... No.
It's not spelled right.
Stop changing the show notes. What are you doing?
It wasn't spelled right. I had to spell it right.
No, because...
Keep reading.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Thank you to Island, Awesome Trousers, Bart H, Boz, Cell, Fair, Five Iron, Gotrick, Granagus, ICTR, Lisan, Never Died, Saya, and Leeta. Anonymous.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah.
Yes. I think everyone's figured that's me.
Well,
it's
can I put your name down in here now?
No, because everyone knows I'm going to support us anyway. So, it's okay.
And I even told you that you don't need to, and you're like, I don't care, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm like,
yeah, of course I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do. I do what I want.
I do what I want. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I do it my way.
Isn't that that's like an old-timey sign? And he did it. Anyways. Okay, you're making me squirrel. Stop it.
Come on.
Okay, over here. Come on. That's a good stone. Okay, our next show is Saturday, September the 9th at 7 p.m. North American Eastern Time, which is Sunday, September the 10th at 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Time, which is 1 a.m. Central European Time. We will be joined by Lady Moon. And if you don't know who that is, you will find out. And if you do know who that is, be excited. Aprillian, thank you for coming on.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
Good to listen to.
Igniting my WoW challenge fever.
Oh, you're most welcome. We're so glad and we're so excited for you. And I can't wait to see how these tunes run for you. Because again, we said you're a multi-boxer at heart. That's one of the reasons I fell in love with you, what you do, the multi-boxing. I completely and utterly am hopeless. I can do it, but not to your degree, definitely. But I love the fact that you're going to give it a go in this way for the Irons. So, so again, thank you for just being here and doing what you do. So if you can let everyone know where they can find you and where they can get in contact with you.
CtrlAltWoW. We are on iTunes and at CtrlAltWoW.com. CtrlAltWoW. And I'm Aprillian on Twitter, so you can find me there. Yeah.
Excellent. And I'll have the info up on the show notes on the website with everything there if people are unsure where to find you. So thank you for that. Now, the website is wowchallenges.com. Don't forget you can contact us by email at podcast@wowchallenges.com. We have got a Twitter account, which is at wowchallenges. And we have got the Discord server, which you are most welcome to come join, which is discord.wowchallenges.com. We have a Facebook account, which is facebook.com/wowchallenges. And you can find all the videos on YouTube at youtube.com/wowchallenges1. That is the number 1 at the end, okay? Don't forget, come catch us live every Saturday night for Stone, Sunday morning for me, which is twitch.tv/wowchallenges. Stone.
You can find me on Twitter at STONEGRASP, like I'm grasping your stones, you know. As well as the Adventures in Azeroth podcast that I do on Thursday mornings at 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm. You're a trooper, Stone. You're a trooper. All right, and you can find me on Twitter. I'm at LeetaWoW, which is LEETAWOW, as well as chatting with him on Thursdays. So, which is always fun. All right, as always, big thank you to Mark Conan for our intro, which we love. You can check him out on Twitter at MarkConanWoW, as well as find him as one of the co-hosts with Jules on Torrent Think Tank. Other than that, good luck to all our challenges this week. Let's hope the patch has settled down a bit. And Aprillian, good luck again. Thank you so much. We love chatting with you. It's been,
don't forget Dark Moon Fair tonight.
Dark Moon Fair time. Dark Moon Fair time. So exciting. My favorite time of the month. Yeah. Yay. Yep. Yeah, I know you're going to say something, Stone. Don't say it. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, chat room. Thanks, everyone, for joining us, as always. Really appreciate it, guys. And have a good week. Good luck with your challenge tunes. That's it. Bye from me. Bye.
Bye.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast produced by Stone and Leeta. Copyright 2017. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. The music used for the show belongs to Kevin MacLeod, and you can find more of his great stuff at incomnitech.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I take it you're not a Dark Moon Fair fan?
Oh no, I'm okay with the fair. I don't know if I go out of my way to go do it, but it depends on what character I happen to be on.
Mm-hmm.
So I used it a lot for blacksmithing and mining to get those up, because Legion, it sucks to level up your professions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Legion professions suck.
Yeah.
Okay, show titles.
Title. We need a title. Aprillian.
What title would you like, Aprillian?
Yeah.
I've asked the chat room for some ideas. Have you got any thoughts?
Chat room's not giving us anything. Oh, there we go. New Zeppelin mount hype. That's long. Is that long?
What? New Zeppelin mount hype. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, no, because there's in the
patch
fair.
Again?
Because the new Dark Moon Fair mount. Right?
Oh,
Get
okay,
it?
right, gotcha. I hadn't thought about that.
Go get some coffee or something, because I am done with you not being able to put these things together. Like, you are supposed to be the one putting these things together over me. I'm supposed to be the one that's like, huh, what? What does New Zeppelin amount to hype mean?
Well, I was like, there's so many new mounts around that I just, it's all very overwhelming. It's like I still haven't even contemplated half of what the patch is giving me. So it's all very, there's so much to do. Which isn't a bad thing, but again, there's like, there's so much to do. Coffee is my blood.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so Nisi's got one, Ironman Fire Rekindled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one that you want, if there's one in your head, let us know, because it's more or less up to you, unless it's like a bad title or super long. Then I'll be like, no. I'll be bad stone. I'll be mean stone.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that one. Ironman Fire Rekindled. Basically, my Ironman Fire has been rekindled.
Which is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I was thinking tribute, like something like tribute.
Orcs do it best.
Iron. Orcs. What was that, Marg? Orcs do it best. No, she's playing blood elves.
Oh no.
Otherwise, I was thinking maybe you could do like a tribute, like Iron tribute, or tribute to V or something.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Just try and keep it relatively short. That's what she said.
I mean, that's in version of 4.42 whatever remembered, but that would be too complicated.
Yeah.
So I do like that. I'm in Fire Rekindled. That sounds perfect. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
Excellent. Good one. Iron Man Fire Rekindled.
And I have to apologize to Stone because I forgot you were in Canada when I made the pun. Blame Canada. Because, my co-host, Constructs, is in Canada.
What are you talking about? I say sorry. You don't say sorry. I say sorry. It's okay.
I mean, you do know that's a South Park thing, right?
Absolutely.
Blame.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Know that.
I watch it. I watch it for so long. Not the
Head
newer
doesn't
ones.
flop, so how can I know that you're Canadian? Because your head doesn't flop.
And my eyes are not these beady little eyes, right?
Beady little eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when they found out that what's his name's
Ike?
kid
Ike?
was from Canada? Yes, was from Canada.
Ike is adopted. Oh man. Oh, I love that show. I haven't watched it for it's been a while, but I think I know that they changed up how it ran. So like now they're doing seasons where it's all one kind of plot for like 8 or 10 episodes for the whole season.
They have a plot arc.
Yeah, and they only make it like 10 episodes long versus before, back in the day, it used to be like 20 plus, right?
Right.
So.
Did you ever watch News Radio?
Phil Hartman?
Yeah, but the guy Dave
ago.
that ran the station, he was from Canada,
Oh,
but he
was he?
kept it a secret for some reason.
Oh,
And
that's right. Yeah.
when he was a little kid, when he moved from Canada to the United States, he was afraid to tell anybody he was from Canada because he was afraid they would think he was a spy. And I don't know why that just cracks me up because I never think of Canada as like
Canadian
spying.
spy? Yeah.
I mean, there has to be Canadian spies. It has to be because it's a different country. But the fact that it never occurs that they might be spying on us. I mean, I always think they came down here to get warm.
Yes. I mean, we've got spies, and our spy service is called CSIS. So it's a Canadian Security something service. I don't know, whatever. So we do have spies, and I've actually looked at applications to applying to it, and it's interesting. I would assume that we spy on America, but not in the same sense as that we would spy on Russia, right? It's a little bit different because America, you're our buddies, right? Right? So it's like, you know, we're
That's what I was thinking. I
it's
wasn't
like
thinking you were
it's
incompetent. I just
no.
thought
Oh no.
Canadian.
Yeah, like why
safe.
why would we spy on you? Yeah. Yeah. But that's okay. You can blame us. We get blamed for everything. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to let my Jim Carrey. You can keep Jim Carrey down there. That's okay. We were actually watching some movies before we this past week, and we watched 2 or 3 of them with him in it, and we realized he can't act. Like he basically acts the same way in everything that he's in, right? And
except for
I think
Turner one.
I think the only movie that I really liked where he didn't act the same is the one where he was being raised on a TV show, but he didn't know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
The Truman Show.
Show.
Yeah. So that's about the only one I've seen where he's not acting like himself, right? So,
We get
Bieber
Williams
is
Shatner.
Canadian. No thanks. You can keep him.
What?
Sorry, I
And all of
should say you can keep him.
And keep him. Them.
There's supposed to be a new Trek show is coming on soon, and there's also the Orville is a Trek like pun kind of show. It's coming up very soon. That one's on Fox.
If you haven't seen it, For the Love of Spock, the documentary.
Oh, really?
You will.
Oh, I want to see that.
Oh man.
It's on Netflix, and I absolutely not only did I change my viewpoint totally of Leonard Nimoy, but it also made me call my father. That's how intense
Wow.
it was.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's his son. His son is doing the actual.
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah. And the Sheldon scenes were incredible and fun, and just all the little interviews and just the whole Spock thing, the Leonard Nimoy. You know, you really, if you have Netflix, you have no excuse not to turn it on and watch it.
So you speaking about Spock, did you know that Adam Nimoy is married to Terry Farrell, who played Jadzia Dax? I was like,
right?
What?
Yeah.
Spock's son is married to Dax.
That's like Star Trek royalty married Star Trek royalty.
It's like what?
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
Alright,
I have to get off the air and have to let my family out of the basement dungeon, whatever it's called. Okay. So,
Before Carrie comes up.
I'll
and
catch
kicks
y'all
you
later
down.
on the stream. See you later. Thanks for watching.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Sharon.
Peace.